And it is week 10 of the high school football season, final week of the regular season. That means playoffs next week. And we had a lot of games on this Thursday night. Teams getting a jump start on their Halloween celebration with some Thursday night football. Let's show you what went down across the Midlands. A great night for football at Memorial Stadium as the Falcons of AC Flora took on the Camden Bulldogs. Big region implications for this. And if we show you special teams, we're going to have fireworks. AC Flora's Blake Batet takes it back all the way for 6. And that will spark some adrenaline into the Falcons. Teammates congratulate Batet. AC Flora off and running. Later, Rupert Winsky finds Josh Davis, and he will fight his way into the end zone for 6. AC Flora with an early statement against Camden. I think they like that on the sideline. Later, the run game gets involved. Jalen Simmons scores on a short touchdown run. AC Flora firmly in command, but Camden will get on the board as Isaiah Smith scores on a touchdown run, but the Falcons respond after the Bulldogs trying to make a run. Azel Benag will get the call on 4th and short and punches it in, and AC Flora wins it by a final of 40-28. They lock up second place in the region. Camden finishes 3rd. At Airport High School, the Eagles hosting Brooklyn Casey, but before the game, members of the Airport baseball team receiving their state championship rings. Airport baseball's had a lot of great teams over the years, but this is the first group who secured a state championship, doing so on the final day of May earlier this year, sweeping Seneca in a best-of-3 series. And on this night, the rings were unveiled, and those rings will be a permanent reminder of how 2025 was the year Airport baseball made history. And at the helm, Airport grad and head coach Casey Bradwell. Those are sweet. Also at Airport High School, a chance to celebrate the history of Eagle Athletics with the introduction of the newest members of the Airport Athletics Hall of Fame, Taylor Payne Allen, Connie Beal, Tyler Corbett, Alex Pappas, and Carl Van Sewell. Also, the field at Airport High School has been named Les Evans Field after the legendary Airport football coach and athletics director who passed away in 2021. Now to the highlights. BC already up 2 touchdowns, and the BC defense swarming in the end zone as they get the interception, thwarting the Eagle drive. Then the Bearcats finding success on the ground. Avery King on the outside for a first down. Avery King again up the middle, weaving his way into the end zone from 12 yards out. The BC is in command, but this is a rivalry game. Airport finding a way to score just before halftime. The most conventional way, of course, the hook and ladder. It's not Tony Nathan and the Dolphins. It's Caden Watts that ends up with the ball and finds the end zone. I'm dating myself with the Dolphins-Chargers reference. Airport down 20-6 at the half. Second half, the score stayed the same, but EC would come out with the win, 20-13 over the arch rivals. So the Bearcats get the better of the Eagles. Gray Collegiate Academy hosting the Gilbert Indians. War Eagles, they are on the move, already up 7-0. Xavier Wright throws it up to Corey Gleaton, who goes high and grabs it out of the sky. Hauls it in. And that will lead to Trayvon Williamson scoring from short range, and it's 14-0. Gray Collegiate Academy leading Gilbert. Now the visitors going for it on 4th and short, but the home team slams the door. So Gray Collegiate Academy takes over at the Gilbert 27. It takes one play to find the end zone. It's Wright again, rolling out. It's Gleaton again. Another spectacular catch. This time it's for 6. And Gray Collegiate Academy wins the region title, 49-0 over Gilbert. Bitter crosstown rivals meeting once again as Riverbluff hosting Lexington in the Swamp. We've already seen some big special teams play. How about some special teams play to start the contest? Gators setting the tone in the biggest way. Jari Grady finds the gap, tiptoes down the sideline, makes a mad dash for the end zone. That is a 7-0 Riverbluff advantage, a 98-yard home run to open the game. Now in the second quarter, Hayden Myers for Riverbluff takes the handoff, bursts up the middle, and finds pay dirt, 17-0 Gators at that point. Jumping ahead now, Riverbluff up 24-3. It's Easton Crocker. Takes the handoff, runs toward the pylon, finds the end zone. But this was all Riverbluff. Big night for Hayden Myers. He goes over the 200-yard mark rushing, and Riverbluff wins 38-17. Hey, let's head to the bank. White Knoll hosting the Chapin Eagles. Deion Fanning and the Timberwolves looking to close out the regular season with a statement win. There is Fanning, good yards down to the 12. And that will set up Jordan Keith. He will take it in for 6. And the home team looking very strong on senior night. White Knoll cheerleaders. Final Friday of Breast Cancer Awareness Month of the Pink Pom-Poms have been a constant this month. Now, White Knoll has it at its own 2-yard line. They give it to Fanning. And one day before his birthday, it's an early celebration with a 98-yard run to the house. And Fanning and the Timberwolves rolling at that point. More from White Knoll. Jace McKeever, the quarterback. It's the McKeever keeper. That will go for 39. Another score, 28-0 White Knoll up at halftime, and they win it by a final of 42-7. And, of course, tomorrow night it is the Friday Night Blitz. Irmo and Dutch Fork will be our game of the week, so looking forward to some big matchups tomorrow night as well. It's part 2. Tonight was the Thursday Night Blitz. Tomorrow night's the Friday Night Blitz, if you will. We'll be right back.